Hey, Art.
Hey.
Do you remember? Oh, what? It's okay. Just keep rolling. Hey, Art.
Hey.
Remember when we went to our first friend wedding?
Yeah. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Podcast episode number 2.
So, what's this one about?
This one is about weddings and marriage. Because we went to our first
friend wedding.
First wedding together. Yeah.
Pretty much. I think it was my first wedding that I actually wanted to attend. So that was cool. I guess besides my parents. But yeah, we went to our first friend wedding.
And it was so pretty. It was Hannah and Jacqueline's wedding. It was on April 20th, 2024.
Well. Who are Hannah and Jacqueline? For anyone that might not know.
Yes. Hannah and Jacqueline are my BFFs. I met Hannah in first grade, second grade, one of those.
When you were a kid.
Elementary school, through Girl Scouts. And then I met Jacqueline in high school.
Awesome.
When we were both in cross country.
And she's really good at hills.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're great at hills.
Yes, I mention that every time.
Well, yeah, so we went to their wedding.
And it was so pretty. It was so crazy because I'm like, these are my gals, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy how they ended up together.
Yeah.
But it was honestly
It was so
beautiful.
sweet. Oh, they were so happy.
Yeah.
It was just such an intimate experience. There were about 30 people, I would say.
Yeah, just about, I think.
And it was at an Airbnb in Estes Park in Colorado, and it was Colorado, and it was snowing, and it was just so gorgeous, and it was right by the river.
Yeah, it was really nice. The snow was really fluffy, movie snow.
It was so pretty.
Mm-hmm. And the Airbnb was honestly pretty cool.
It was a nice Airbnb. It was right kind of off the road, but yeah.
It was simple, but it was pretty perfect for what they used it for.
Yeah. And their theme, not their theme, but I like their color scheme of the blue, which they kind of incorporated in everything, and it just
I wonder
so nice.
Where that came from. We'll have to
ask them. Hannah and Jacqueline, you're listening. Send
future
us
guests, possibly.
Send us a quick text. Where'd that come from? Well, it was probably for the wedding, it's something borrowed, something blue.
Maybe.
That
could have. But yeah, it was really coolly executed.
Yeah.
Their plates were blue, white and blue china.
And all the cups, they're all different thrifted cups.
Yeah, they were all really cool thrifted cups. And then, yeah, and it was really cool because they had the pizzas that were made by their family.
Yes, a little pizza oven in the backyard.
Cool. I kind of felt bad for them.
Yeah, I did feel bad.
Out in the snow. Light snow, but
making everyone pizzas.
They were cooking.
They were good.
Yeah.
It was a good pizza. Yeah.
And what else?
They had the little craft corner. That was fun.
Honestly, that was. I mean, you could probably tell because I was coloring for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But that was one of my favorite things.
That was so cool. And I got to see Miss Becky.
Yeah.
My God. Shout out to Miss Becky.
Shout out to Miss Becky.
Yeah. Yay. We talked for a little bit. That was super fun.
She was really nice.
She's so sweet.
Hannah mom's so
Hannah
nice.
mom. So yeah. What else? Yeah, and I'm seeing Miss Becky tomorrow. Getting a little bow tie coffee day.
A little scout troop reunion.
Yeah, like that. So yeah, it was such a cool wedding, and it was just so nice to see. I've said this before, but I've never seen both of them that happy.
Yeah.
Ever. So it was just so sweet to have everyone there, celebrating that.
And I think it fit their personality so well.
Yeah.
Like the small group, it was all just people they cared about. Obviously, like when you invite someone to your wedding, you care about them, but there's some people that are just like, I have to invite them or else they're gonna despise me type of deal.
Yeah.
But it was really cool because they hung out with everyone. They did a good job.
Yeah.
And I also like the fire pit aspect after the like.
Oh, that was so sweet! Like the after hours.
Yeah.
Like the after party.
After party, that was cool. It was like a way for them to hang out with their friends without like.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, when kind of more people kind of left, and it was just kind of a smaller group, and we kind of all went outside and kind of sat around the fire pit, and we just
talked and
talking and
yeah, it was really fun.
Thank you for inviting us. I don't know if you're listening.
Yeah, maybe they're listening. But yeah, we appreciate it. It was a cool trip. Honestly, the whole thing was like pretty cool.
Yeah. Now we want to move there.
Kinda.
Holy crap! I want to move there. We could buy 10 houses. $20 an hour. What is it?
Another one.
What is that? 50 billion K a year? How many houses can you buy with that?
And there's 2 of us at least.
Oh, so that's 40 $1 bajillion.
$400,000. But
that's a bit. That's a video of. Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Who's a motherfucker? It's he's on Shark Tank, I think.
Oh, what?
Yeah. We'll look it up. Anyway, it's a video, and he just doesn't know how math works.
He's like, "Oh, you're making $20 at McDonald's? What is that? $100K a year?
What is that? 6 figures?" And the guy is like, "That's 40K. Okay, 40K, and then you got your wife. So what is that?
100K?
And your
well, it's actually 80K before taxes." Yeah. But yeah, I thought the trip was a lot of fun.
It was so cool.
Like it was pretty seamless, the flights, picking up the rental.
We are United. I'm a United girly.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just don't know how airlines work.
Sadly.
So I didn't know that. I thought like the people who put like the luggage overhead are like
the creme de la creme.
Yeah, they're like the 1%. I didn't know that was like something that's sometimes standard.
Brother.
So I was like, can you believe I get to take 2 bags?
Yeah. Emma and I's mom were laughing at her.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
It was still nice. Like, don't get me wrong. I took 2 bags.
Yeah. And they gave us snacks.
Yeah.
Both ways.
What was that? Like a quinoa chocolate crisp?
Yeah. So it was.
I mugged it the first time.
It was a fruit bar, chocolate quinoa crisp, and then like Chex Mix, like off-brand Chex Mix. And did I get the key? I don't remember what I got. No, I got.
No, we both got it, I think.
Anyway, you were like, this quinoa thing's gross, but it was actually really good.
Yeah, I ended up taking hers.
Yeah, I got 2, or I got mine, and then I gave them to him because they were so good.
That was good. The whole the flight experience, it was all pretty seamless.
Yeah.
And then
the car rental. I rented a car. Yeah. Totally fine. Yeah.
Emma's mom scared us the day before we left.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to Eileen. She said that someone in her company got a rental car at Hertz. They drove it to the office or whatever they needed. The guy gets out. To
a meeting or
go
something.
Back in his car, and the car's gone, and it's been towed away. And apparently, Hertz sold the car.
I don't even know how that's illegal.
I don't know how that happens. And they sold the car when the guy was renting it, and I don't know what.
He just came back to his car and was like, "Now what?" So the whole trip, we were looking out the window.
Yeah, make sure no one was gonna.
We're like, "Is the car still there?" And it was.
And it was. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was
the whole time. And we went to the Stanley Hotel.
Oh yeah, that was.
Did not see a ghost.
Yeah, unfortunately, but also probably fortunately.
Yeah. What else did we do?
How many people listening can say they poop at the Stanley Hotel? I know I can. But it was cool. It was cool. I just feel like there wasn't a ton to do, but it's also like just the hotel,
Yeah.
You kind of had to pay for a tour to kind of like see the spooky parts of the hotel. But it was cool.
It was great.
I would go back.
Yeah.
Just to walk around,
Yeah.
Estes Park was really pretty.
So pretty.
We had because the wedding was on Saturday, 420, by the way.
Oh, a Bigfoot day.
420 and Bigfoot day.
And Bigfoot day.
And wedding day.
And wedding day was a big day.
Yeah. For that town, it was a big day.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We tried to go to a coffee shop in downtown, and we couldn't find parking because there were so many people for Bigfoot day.
Yeah, it was pretty packed.
Yeah.
But the Sunday after the wedding, we had free, so we just decided to explore. We went to some coffee shops.
Yeah.
I actually had a drink I liked for once at a coffee shop.
Oh my god, and we got 2 drinks for $10 plus tip.
How the hell?
Oh my god.
How the hell? Yeah, it was crazy.
Dude, we move out there, we can live like kings.
We can definitely own a house. But yeah, we explored. We got freeze-dried candy because they have like a lot of like tourist shops.
Mm-hmm. They had like an ice cream shop.
A comical amount.
Oh my god, like you'd be walking across the street, you pass by one, you look across the street, there's an ice cream shop, and then 2 doors down there's another ice cream shop.
And
it was
crazy.
Like
fudge shops out the butt. And what else? Just like a bunch of touristy shops, you know?
Yeah. They didn't sell underwear. Art had to ask a guy if they sold underwear.
You know how usually you're packing to go on a flight or to a different city, you know, you pack like 4 pairs for each day.
Yeah, because you assume you're going to shit your pants at least twice.
At least twice a day. Well, you know, I'm usually really good at that, but I don't know. It's this time, I guess, just with the limited capacity and like changing before I was supposed to or whatever.
I was stingy with my socks too.
Yeah, I ran low, and then I was like, hey, I asked some girl that, I asked 2 employees. I asked one guy at a hiking shop.
I asked one girl.
I asked the one guy at a hiking shop, and he's like, well, I used to send them this place, but they went down under. And then I asked,
I'm like, brother, where do you get your underwear?
Oh my god. I'm like, there's no way you gotta go down the hill to get some panties. And then I asked some other girl, and she was like, yeah, we don't have regular stores like that. So I had to brave it for
you
a
were
night.
very brave.
And we made do, you know.
Yeah.
The next day we got things fixed up.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Yeah.
Breakfast, oh my god. The breakfast was kind of killer in Colorado.
Oh, where'd we go?
We went to... I only really remember the one before our flight.
Oh, yes. Where I got like the half sandwich and the salad.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was so good.
What was it again?
Shout out to...
It was called like The Post or something.
No, that was where we got the fried chicken at the Stanley Hotel.
Oh, that shout out to that place too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it was some chain of
it was good
breakfast spots, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was good, and it was cheap.
Oh,
God. Oh my god. Yeah, we might have to look about moving out there.
Yeah,
potentially.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's so cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that a lot, the trip.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this trip was a lot of like talking about like the future and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like wedding stuff and like moving and stuff and
Yeah. I mean, I've always kind of said that I would want to move out of California eventually, just because, you know, it's kind of hard to live here sometimes with how expensive things are. And honestly, I feel like moving somewhere else kind of gives you a new perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Allows you to try things without feeling like you're being like judged by anyone. And like no one knows you when you get somewhere, you know, so you can be whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
Be your true self. You can be someone that you want to be. Like, I feel like something about like that freedom kind of excites me, you know?
Yeah. I know if I moved, I would 100% miss this area, but it was kind of nice to be like, we could go to a place and there's new stuff to do. Like there's new restaurants and there's like a new hike, and it's like, because there's a ton of stuff to do here, but it's almost like, well, I've done it before. Like I've been to the Spectrum like a million times, and I've gone to Laguna Beach, you know, hundreds of times, and it's like, well, I haven't hiked in the mountains. Like,
yeah,
that would be cool. Or like, oh my gosh, like downtown Denver is like awesome. Like
downtown Denver was really cool last year.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool to be young and to like be like, I could, if I wanted to, we could uproot our lives and move somewhere.
Yeah.
And just experience something without as much like upheaval. It's not like,
yeah, no, we're not at that point where we're so rooted somewhere where, it would be like almost like counterintuitive to move, but I'm excited about, even if it's not Colorado, like just looking into different states or just visiting and seeing what we like, just to try something, even if it's for like a year or 2 or 3, like it doesn't have to be forever.
Yeah.
Because we both have our families here in California.
Yeah. And I always think of like the negatives that could happen, like, oh, what if we move and like we hate it, or like, I don't know, like what if it sucks and we just, we miss the sun, but it's like, what if it's amazing and we love it and it changes our lives? I don't know.
The one thing that we would have to find is somewhere with, I don't know, like, because I like Colorado, but it snows heavy there, like some months, which is like, I don't know if we could do that. I like Seattle a lot because there's some towns nearby that are very small town vibes, but it rains a lot. Like, so it just depends, like finding somewhere that kind of like fits towards what we like. But
I always get scared, but I'm like, well, Hannah and Jacq are there.
Yeah.
They did it.
They did it.
They
did it. I think for me, I don't want to like be complacent, Like, I don't want to just be comfortable all the time, because I feel like you don't really learn, you don't really grow as a person like that.
Yeah.
And then like I feel like at the end of the day, that's why a lot of people end up like depressed or like like just bored. Like it's like, yeah, you're not changing any aspect of your life.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you expect? Yeah.
Because even if we move and we hate it, like, and we move back, and we're like, oh my gosh, oh my God, Southern California's amazing. Like, I feel like we might like it more, if we move somewhere that we hate.
Yeah. That's kind of like something that I've told you before regarding your major. I was like, hey, at least you tried it. Now you know you don't like it.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like I'd always would rather try something once and, definitely know, hey, I like this or I don't, than regret not trying it at all.
Yeah. Get rid of that what if.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that can kill you, but it's like, but what if it sucks? Like sometimes things suck and it's good to know.
Sometimes it's good to know by trying.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least we would have friends out there.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh, I was like imagining my whole life. I was like, oh my God, we could like hang out on the weekends and like we could like hike and then we could do this and all this stuff.
It's a lot to think about.
Yeah. I
think another thing that we kind of talked about this weekend or this past weekend was like getting married.
Married. Oh my
marriage.
God, I think he wants to marry me, guys. I don't know though.
Maybe.
Do you like me, yes or no?
Next question. Of course.
Why'd you say that like a politician?
I mean, of course.
I mean, you might know.
That is a possibility. But
I could neither conform nor deny.
These allegations. But yeah, like obviously we're gonna get married one day.
Apparently we're gonna get married.
So we were just, well, yeah. But like you said, like we can't be like living with our parents still. So we gotta move out first, because that's number one.
What are we gonna do? Get home? We're gonna finish the wedding and then be like, okay, my mom's here. Okay. See you next Saturday. Because we only hang out like every Saturday. That's like our only day where we like.
Yeah, it's my MD. But so yeah, we gotta work on that first. But that doesn't mean we can't think about potential options. Yeah. On what we want to do. Yeah. So
let's talk about what we don't want first. I started on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Shout out Pinterest.
Shout out.
Not sponsored. Not a sponsor, by the way.
No. Definitely not sponsored.
I started like a Pinterest board, and I kind of save like stuff for like, oh, future apartment or like future house, and then I did like a wedding board.
When you were 12?
No, I wish I saved mine, but I don't have that anymore. And then I also did a bad wedding, which are like, you've seen it?
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
It's just ugly ass, like, things
Ideas?
I do not want.
Oh my god.
At our wedding that I think like, I'm trying to think of one. It was.
Well, we just saw like a TikTok about a girl who saved like a bunch of Marvel ones, and they were all just. It's just like super cringe,
my old 2014 wedding Pinterest board was insane. Oh my god, I wanted more than anything to do instead of rice, throwing sprinkles, which is such a bad idea.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I remember like a little ice cream cart. Thought that was cute.
I remember Jacq said that she had like leaves cutouts instead of rice.
Yes.
Why is that one so popular?
I don't know why women love the idea of getting shit thrown at us on our very special day.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just
a bunch of little ideas that didn't age well. Yeah. But well, I mean, what would you want to start with? Like,
let's think. How many people? One. We'll say it at the same time.
Oh, wait.
And we'll see what happens.
We do or don't?
Let's say it at the same time.
That we do want.
Yeah, that we do want. Okay, this is all do.
Okay.
Let me think. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
50. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
No one.
That's for all you viewers out there. Yeah, I think I want, like, after being.
The problem is we know a lot of people.
Yeah, but the problem is we don't have to invite all of them.
No, we don't, because if I'm paying for your shit, like,
I better have talked to you last week.
Like, I'm not paying $30+ a plate for someone like I don't vibe with, you know?
Yeah. No. After being like having gone to theirs, I definitely want to do something smaller.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've been to bigger weddings, and it's just like you don't. It's like you're not really seeing where your money goes. Mm-hmm. You're kind of just throwing that away just to like perform for someone else, you know?
Yeah. And I like the idea of a wedding as like, it's not only to celebrate like a couple getting married, but sometimes it's also like a family reunion, and like it's a chance to throw a big party or like see family that you usually don't see because you all live far away. So I get that, and I like that, like, you know, inviting like a bunch of family. But like, we've seen enough poor weddings, and they've got like 200+ people. I'm like, I'm sorry.
And then it'll be like people off the street.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't know. It's just like,
also I feel like
too much.
If I'd rather like pay to go visit someone, you know, than and then spend time with them like one-on-one, than like for them to go to my wedding and me not even interact with them.
Yeah, that was nice. I liked that Hannah and Jacqueline, like I got to talk to Hannah and Jacqueline.
Yeah, you know they kind of did a lap around the room with everyone.
Like I got to like spend time with them and like talk with them, and like felt like they kind of got to like also enjoy the people that they invited.
Yeah. So I definitely think something smaller. Mm-hmm. The only thing is where and how.
Where, I don't know where. I like the vineyard idea.
I kind of want to do like something outdoors, but not.
Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Twilight wedding.
Like kind of foresty, you know.
That changed his brain chemistry.
Well, Twilight in general changed both of our brains.
Yeah, that was an experience.
Our first watch through. Wow. She came in as a hater, and hated. I was hater the first movie, hater the second movie, hater the third movie, hater the fourth movie. The last scene of the last movie, it's like a 6-minute scene, crying. Redeemed it.
I think about it once a week.
Series.
Yeah. Redeemed the entire thing. I realized in the last 6 minutes of the movie what the entire series was for.
Yeah.
I got it. But their wedding is gorge.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
So I would do like a little outside inside kind of vibe.
Like it could be like a really nice house with like a forest in the back. You know? Maybe not like
something
like that.
What about food? Because we were talking about this.
Yeah, that's kind of a hard one.
It's so hard. Art just wants steak, but like just him. Like, he's the only,
Just one.
just
Well, what I was saying is that I don't care what everyone else eats, but I'm gonna have a steak, me, and like all the important men.
What?
You know,
Yeah.
we'll have steaks. I feel like that's. You
So
know,
what is everyone else gonna eat?
salad. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, I kind of like the Mediterranean idea we had.
I did too.
Because it's really good food.
And also, like, it's pretty cheap to just fill people up on rice,
yeah,
you know?
that saffron rice,
Yeah, hell yeah.
dude, it's bussin' and it's cheap.
Yeah, and it's healthy, and everyone's like, wow, that was a good meal, you know?
Yeah, exactly. We had Mediterranean food today, and it was really good.
It was amazing. Dude, it looked like he washed the plate.
Settle down.
It was so clean.
Settle down. So
He just cuts my mic.
let me turn you down real quick.
So, okay, we got the food. Dessert. I'm not a big fan of cake.
I hate cake.
Oh, he hates cake.
It's probably my least favorite dessert.
Oh my goodness.
Besides key lime pie.
I kind of want to do like pastries, like a big spread of like 85.
Ooh,
no, 80.
no.
No, what am I thinking of?
Paris baguette.
Thank you, Paris
She
baguette
loves
type.
Paris baguette, but she cannot remember the name for it.
I apologize. I'm not a sponsor.
Not ever.
Clearly.
Yeah, we're never getting a sponsor with that.
Guys, imagine if we got a sponsorship.
Oh my god, one episode in. This ad
On an unlisted
coming up from
YouTube.
BetterHelp.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. We're not sponsored. But maybe, what about like...
Like fancy pastries.
Okay, it doesn't...
No.
Oh, thanks for all this. What about like a charcuterie board, but it's all different desserts?
Yeah, that's like the pastry thing.
Oh, yeah. Then we're on the same page. Yeah, just like a spread, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a good idea.
I don't like wedding cake. I don't know. I
don't like the... Yeah. I know you hate the cake smear thing, too.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's also kind of like you get more choice, you know?
Yeah. Are we going to do like a open bar, a cash bar? Honestly, I feel like it depends.
I feel like I haven't been to enough weddings to like see what that's... I feel like, okay. I feel like if you're having a wedding and it has like less than 100 people, it should be an open bar.
Yeah.
Like at Jack, I mean, I feel like this didn't really apply to like Jack and Hannah's wedding.
Yeah, there were
it was
so
like
few of us.
a house. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like there wasn't like, you know, it wasn't at like a place, like a restaurant or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like their other friend Emily was kind of like the bartender and was like making stuff. So they had like a drink menu, which was nice, and it kind of had that structure. But it was like, I mean, the bottle was right there. You could just start chugging it if you wanted to.
I mean, I just feel like the reason why people don't like open bars is because there's always going to be those people that, you know, they go to a wedding just to drink or just to eat or like, you know, but I feel like it's more when it's a bigger wedding, when it's kind of like, oh yeah, this uncle's going to get like hammered. So
yeah,
maybe we don't have a free open bar.
Yeah, but maybe just don't invite that uncle, you know?
Yeah. So I think it depends. If we have a smaller wedding, then we can for sure do like just an open bar, you know?
Yeah.
And have like themed drinks.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that would be cool, right?
That would be cool.
From your very small experience drinking drinks, mine as well, by the way. What would you want like your themed drink to be?
Ooh. You know I love a good Shirley Temple. At their wedding they had a Moscow Mule thing that was super
that was
good.
Really good, yeah.
I got the Moscow Mule and then he got the blueberry mojito. And then he ended up just drinking more of mine because mine was so good. I did not realize they were so good.
I just feel like there was... I don't know what it was about the mojito, but some part of it just didn't hit for me. But the Moscow Mule Bowl, oh my goodness.
Moscow Mule? What'd you say? Luckily I have
The
purse.
Moscow Mule Bowl. It was really good.
You could be like a voiceover, like radio announcer guy.
That's what people used to tell me. And I couldn't...
Who? Women?
Women. They would tell me, just that I had like a radio voice, and I can't.
You got a face for a radio, kid.
That's rude. No, I couldn't see it, but I feel like when I accentuate my voice.
See it? It's a voice. It's not. Yo.
Okay. I'm gonna mute your mic.
How long have we been filming this? You just gave me the Death Star.
Anyways.
He just paused it because I got in trouble.
Anyways.
Color scheme.
Color scheme. Green. Do not like.
Do we? Too green.
Too green.
What should our like theme be? Because as we've learned in 4 weddings, every good wedding needs like a prom theme.
Oh,
like
remember that girl who had like a ocean theme?
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I want to watch 4 weddings again. Can we watch 4 weddings?
Yeah, we can do that. Definitely.
Cool. Also, am I breathing too loud in the mic? Now I am, but.
No, you're fine.
Thank you.
But yeah,
what's like a terrible theme for a wedding? Under the Sea.
What about like Eminem themed?
Oh, like branded?
Yeah.
Like a brand.
Like the hotel? No, like the shop. People love that shop in Las Vegas.
What shop? Oh, the M&M store?
Yeah. And you see people walking around with their little yellow bags.
Yeah.
Anyways, what would be maybe like
pirate themed. That's right.
My lady, would you take your hand?
What accent was that?
I don't know. What else?
Like Disney, but like in a not tasteful way. Like not in like an up way, but like in a Mickey Mouse way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we wear ears to the altar. Oh god.
Yep.
There's too many bad ones out there.
Yeah. I guess you don't need it. I mean, it's a wedding. It's not a prom.
I feel like, yeah, but I mean, I like Hannah and Jacq's because it kind of brought everything together.
No, it did. It was really nice. It was very rustic. It was very like them. Like I feel like the color and like just the aesthetic was very them. Mm-hmm. I like 20s, like Great Gatsby type.
Oh
beat,
yeah.
But like in a subtle way. Like it's just the decor. Like no one dresses like it.
Like the. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that, yeah.
It's kind of that, like
the Roaring 20s.
Yeah, that kind of, like, modernish type.
I feel like that would be cool if we did, like martini glasses and, like, fancy, like...
Yeah, just kind of like a sleek, gold-plated type, like, just kind of accented kind of thing.
Feels like nice. Very, like, old Hollywood.
Yes, yeah.
You know?
Kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the outdoor, like... kind of garden theme a lot. I saw someone got we were looking on Pinterest this weekend. I saw someone got married like in a greenhouse. That was pretty cool.
You mentioned like a greenhouse
like, obviously
type thing.
We wouldn't do that because it would be super steamy.
Dude, it would be so humid.
But like something where it's like garden or you know,
no, I like
that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
And then
can we get married tomorrow?
I can't do that voice as well as you.
Apparently we're gonna get married and then we're gonna do the quiddy down the aisle.
Oh my god. Instead of your dad walking you down, it's him gwiddy down with you. What does this turn into?
I don't know. I just want to marry you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No, I
understandable. Have a good day.
Evaporates. No, yeah, I want to marry you too.
Thank you.
You know?
But we're in no rush.
Yeah.
Mostly because we don't have money.
Well, you know, I feel like there is.
David Eileen. Ayo, David Eileen, you wanna?
If you're listening.
If you're listening.
Just kidding. Don't. I'm just kidding. It's just, I feel like there is kind of a pressure, you know? Like, I feel like after you're with someone for such a long time.
But it wasn't our fault we met so early.
People start looking. They're like, "Hey, oh, where's her ring at?"
Yeah, but I'm also like 22.
Yeah,
I'm 23. Oh,
hey,
22.
My grandma had children at that age.
Oh yeah, grandma always tells me. She's like,
"Oh, your grandma too?" Yeah.
Yeah. I can't have a baby right now. Good Lord.
Jeez, how did they do it back then?
I don't know.
Well, I guess with all that war.
Is that you?
Nope. That was not me.
I don't know what that was. The war? Which one?
All of them. They had to pop kids out, huh?
No.
But yeah, I mean, we still have a while.
Yeah.
It's almost been 5 years, but okay, what question?
Okay.
What is your ideal age to get engaged, married, and then have a kid?
Engaged.
And then house.
Oh, good Lord.
Or
okay. Engaged, 26. Married,
26. Okay.
27.
We are 22.
Kid, 29, just because I want to beat my mom. I don't know why. Mom, I love you, but for some reason...
You want to beat her?
I don't know why, but I'm like, I'm going to have a kid before 30.
Oh
even though she wasn't even that old. I don't know why.
30 is like the new 20, I feel like.
No, it's not.
No, it definitely is.
No.
Yeah, we're living longer as humans. And have you seen...
that just means that you're going to be older for longer.
Have you seen some of these celebrities and they're like 50 and they look like they're
Okay, that's
40.
because they're a celebrity.
Have you seen Paul Rudd?
Paul Rudd is an outlier and should not be included
Have you seen the new Bill Clinton? Have you seen his clone? He looks young and spry.
That's because it's a clone. It's not him.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, regardless, 30 is really, really young.
It is.
You know?
But I'm just saying that, like, yeah, people are going to live to 120. But, like, the extra 20 years, you're old as shit. Like, you still can't, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be in your 20s for longer. You're going to be in your 120s for longer. And that shit sucks.
Dude, old people be waking up at, like, 5 in the morning just to vibe. But it'll be cool. Yeah. I mean, there's some... The other day we went to a Nike outlet store and there was like this old guy and he was dripped out.
He was not that old.
He had white hair, fully white hair, and he had wrinkles. I'm describing every 50-year-old in a 30-mile vicinity. He was dripped out. He had Jordans and he had like a dripped out jacket. I don't know. But anyways... So, what were the ages? Just for... Okay.
Engaged, 26. Married, 27. Baby, 29. House?
Ooh.
I know you're supposed to do it, like, after you get married, but I kind of want to do it, like, before. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on where.
Yeah, but I think it depends on where we're living.
But with my job, I mean, I was looking and like sometimes the monthly payment for a house can be cheaper than renting. I mean, you still got to get the down payment and all that stuff. But if you can get over that hurdle, then, you know, it could be worth it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what's yours?
Oh, God. We're really going to only be engaged for 1 year?
What else do you do when you're engaged?
Stay engaged forever.
No. That's like, I've seen like so many celebrities be like, oh, engaged for 20 years. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Well, yeah. No, well, okay. I would say engaged. I think 26 is a good year or a good age. Mm-hmm. Well, it's only 3 years away though. Think about it. Your birthday is next month.
No. It is.
So, no, that's plenty of time. Engaged at 26 because that's just engagement. Mm-hmm. I see him married at 28.
Okay.
Kid at 29.
Damn, you're only gonna want 1 year.
Frick.
Of no, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have at least have 2.
30. Kid at 30.
Well, I'll figure out how old exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We can do it. Like we can just have a kid the day before. Out of spite. And then house, like, I guess it just depends on where we live, you know?
Yeah.
California probably when we're 50, you know? But if we live, like, in Nebraska, it can be, like, tomorrow probably.
Why would I want to live in Nebraska?
Just an example. But, yeah, I think the only part that scares me is, like, pre-engagement and engagement because people, like, will be like, oh, they're still engaged, you know? Like,
When have you ever given a shit about what other people think? You're the one person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds like me type shit. Like, you never care what other people think.
I think I got self-conscious because those girls at the Hannah and Jacq's wedding were like, are they engaged or married? And I was like, oh, God.
What?
I live at home. But I had never thought about it before that. You know? But, well, I guess we'll work on it, you know?
Yeah. We're just doing our own thing.
Yeah. But, I mean, overall, I think we're headed in a good direction.
Yeah, we got a podcast. I mean, doesn't get any more serious than that.
I guess not, yeah. They have to make these microphones more expensive.
You need a background check for these things.
Yeah. But, yeah, we're heading in a good direction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's going on 5 years this year.
Are we going to go to a steakhouse again?
Maybe. Did you like it last time?
Yeah, it was good.
Our anniversary last year was at a steakhouse, and it was pretty good.
Drop the name. Do a little name drop. Ruth Chris.
Yeah, Ruth Chris. It was pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, I think
I love you.
I think I love you too. And this was a cool episode. I feel like it was really cool to go see, you know, two people that we care about get married and like have that experience. It was super seamless, like the flight, wedding, and getting back, and
now they're married. Yeah, that's so sweet.
Cannot wait to go visit them, and see all their pets.
Yes,
they have so many pets.
They have so many little kitties.
And yeah, just kind of figure out what we want to do with our lives.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for listening.
Yes, this is a good episode. I love podding with you.
I love podding with you too. We'll see you guys next time. Maybe we'll talk about Em's birthday. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Or her trip to Switzerland.
Oh, that's coming up really soon.
It's a little teaser for next episode.
Oh, like that.
But yeah, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.